We enjoy a river view of Petrovaradin Fortress as we enter the city of Novi Sad. It is a city of 270,000 and is the second largest city in Serbia. Located right on the banks of the Danube, we are able to dock within easy walking distance of the center of town. In the 19th century, Novi Sad was the capital of Serbian culture, earning the nickname of Serbian Athens. The pedestrian streets are delightful to stroll in the late afternoon. Sidewalk cafes will soon fill with patrons. McDonald's is popular here, as it is most everywhere in Europe. We have time for a city tour and some street shopping. The high towers of the Catholic Cathedral of Holy Mary are visible from the entire town. Built in Neo-Gothic style in 1895, it is recognizable by its high clock tower. They say that the weather can change quickly here. Today, they were right. A sudden downpour presents a bit of excitement for our afternoon. Some serious clouds are dumping with a vengeance, and yet not everyone seems impressed, even by the impromptu waterfall. Our arrival into Belgrade is under clear and sunny skies. This lovely capital of Serbia is also its cultural and economic capital. It is one of the oldest cities in Europe, dating to the 4th century BC. The lovely parks that are sprinkled throughout the city add a special charm and foster a relaxed lifestyle. Displays of art are another way to experience the culture of Serbia. This large area of paintings and photos features scenic places within the country. Small groups, mostly the men, gather to while away the sunny day playing cards, chess, or perhaps a game of backgammon. On this warm summer afternoon, many Belgrade residents have found the perfect spot to set up shop. The choices are varied and the quality of the handmade items excellent. Throughout the centuries, Belgrade has been home to many nationalities. An interesting and visual way to learn about her culture is a stop at the Ethnographic Museum. Explanations are in English, and a small shop sells examples of the crafts. The costumes, clothing from every walk of life, show a superb quality of weaving and embroidery. The colors use natural dyes of russet browns, wine reds, and muted yellows. Several displays of room interiors are furnished to reflect various periods of time and different communities. Much of the top floor of this excellent museum displays agrarian tools and equipment, worn and grooved with years of use. Orthodox Christian Serbs make up about 90% of the 1.7 million population of Belgrade. The Cathedral of St. Sava is the largest Orthodox Serbian church building in the world. From its location, it dominates Belgrade's cityscape. The church structure is still under construction. The cathedral has a surface area of almost 38,000 square feet and can hold 10,000 worshipers at any one time. Back aboard ship, we are treated to exciting Serbian music and folk dance. After leaving Belgrade, the Danube River begins to narrow and deepen. This is an 80-mile stretch separating the Carpathian Mountains from the Balkans. Known as the Iron Gate, the journey through these towering mountain ranges with the swift currents and strong winds is most impressive. It is the most spectacular natural sight along the Danube River. In some places, the sheer rock walls rise to over 1,000 feet. The statue of Dacian king Decebalus is 131 feet high, making it the tallest rock sculpture in Europe. Once feared for its rapids and cataracts, the infamous channel was tamed by the construction of the Iron Gate Dam in 1970. Until 1973, ships had to be dragged upstream by locomotive. The current is still strong, but the water level today 115 feet higher than before the dam was built. Considered to be the most important part of the dam's development is the gigantic Denlap hydroelectric power station. It was inaugurated in 1964 and completed in 1972, known as Iron Gate 1. It is shared equally by Serbia and Romania. It is one of the largest in the world and perhaps one of the most scenic. It is a marvelous journey in sight, sound, motion, and sheer grandeur to move through these logs. The main mast is lowered or raised according to the height of the bridges and overcrossings along the way. You'll see all of this and more on an AmaWaterways river cruise.